Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome to this segment. Yes, we're back in full effect, especially after the North London derby. We beat them lot down the road 2-1. 2-1 to the. Hey, listen. Whatever the scoreline is, we got the win. And I got my prediction right. I did tell her. I said it's going to be 2-1. So I'm not sure if Mube Guna, chairman of the board, is going to be watching. But yeah, I got my prediction right. 2-1 to the Arsenal. So we're going to go into the second leg now against Olympiacos. Emboldened with lots more continuity and confidence as well. But yeah, I've got some bits and pieces of live news and actually just talking about a certain. It was like to me, it was an assault on one of our defenders there. But I'll get into that. On the other side of this live music. Yes, 2-1 to the Arsenal. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, welcome to the first segment of the day. Yes, you guys probably wondering, what the the show? Yeah, got some problems. Had the vaccination but I'm going to get into that. I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me on this segment. There's going to be a pre-recorded video coming up between now, after this show, and the Monday night chat show with James Rowe and Tell, the original Godfather. I thought it's quite funny the post game reaction with all three of us, my brother, Eltel, and myself, like wearing a hat and sunglasses. Who came up with that idea? Eltel. Wasn't my idea. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news right here on this wonderful channel that is Cannon Fodder TV. Right, shall we get into it? I think we're better ahead actually. So what I'll do, I'll put up our manager's face here. Actually, no, I'll put this up first. Yeah, I'll put this up first, just to kind of represent what I thought happened. Ian Wright says one Tottenham Hotspur player was doing exactly what he was told. Ian Wright has given his take on the sending off of Tottenham Hotspur's winger Lamela against Arsenal. And Wright said on the Premier League Productions, I will tell you why he will probably think that because as a kid you were told to get yourself across, so your arm has to get across and it has to be stiff. There's no elbow in that. You say why he is surprised. He is surprised simply because he is getting ready to hold off the player because that's what you're taught to do. But but now that's something else we got to look at because you can't do that. Lamela said on Premier League Productions, I can see why it's a second yellow card. I'm not going to sit here and argue with it, but I don't like it because it's almost part of the game protecting the ball. Now, there's one thing about protecting the ball, and another thing actually, putting your arm across the player's face. Whether there was an elbow in that or not, Ian Wright, he put the player's safety at risk. Elbow, no elbow. I mean, even if it was his hand that went into his face, he put the player's safety at risk. Ian Wright. No, it didn't have to be an elbow, but yeah, I mean, for me, he was clearly. And why was his arm so high? If he was really thinking about protecting himself and maybe the ball, it should have been somewhere down here, not in his face. But it didn't have to be an elbow. To be like a red card. It could have been a hand or a fingernail or something like that. But listen, I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. I mean, Lamela for me, Lamela for me was is a little bit of a nasty player. You can see he was and actually he's the kind of player that Mourinho loves. A little bit nasty and niggly. It's just a shame that we don't have a player like that. A little bit nastiness in there. But me and myself and I'm not complaining one iota. And I was thinking, although it probably wasn't the right thing to say in the Canon 42 WhatsApp group, I was saying, look, I wish someone would put one on Lamela, but then maybe our player would have got sent off. But yeah, Yeah, Ian Wright, come on, man. There didn't have to be an elbow in that for it to be a red card. His arm was so high as well. Okay, the second bit of news. Oh my goodness. Let me put up Mikel Arteta for this one. Oh my goodness. Airing your dirty linen. Ha ha. Before the kickoff, I received some messages in the WhatsApp group again yesterday about our talisman, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, been benched for disciplinary reasons. I was thinking, oh my goodness. But it was the Spaniard's interview before the game explained the decision that sent social media into a frenzy. He was going to start the game. We had a disciplinary issue. We had drawn the line and we move on. He's on the bench, Arteta told Sky Sports. We have a process we have to respect for every game, and that is it. It's a decision made after evaluating everything about what Auba has done, and this is it. Now, the question to each and every one of you is, should Arteta have come out before the game and, air the linen that, Auba is not playing for certain disciplinary reasons, or should he have told or said that in the press conference? I mean, you get the manager gets asked so many questions. So should he have come out before the match and say, well, Auba's actually he's going to be sat on the bench because of there's some disciplinary issues, or should he have come out at the end of the game to actually air his linen, or should he just kept it behind closed doors? I'm a little bit divided on this. A little bit divided. There's no way that any player, first and foremost, can feel that he is bigger than the club. I mean, we don't know the bigger details. I've seen snippets of him like being stuck in traffic in Muswell Hill. Yeah, and so what? But no player should feel like they are bigger than the club. That there's no given on that. There's no given. That is a standard rule. But where I kind of err on the side of on that is surely he should have been a little bit more media savvy and not respond to the question. Keep it behind closed doors. We will deal with it, whatever it is, or just not respond. Say, I'm not going to get into that. Next question, please. I don't know, guys. Tell me. Come into a live chat and tell me. Do you think Arteta should have come out with those comments, before the kickoff? Because there's no doubt he's probably gotten certain players' backs by actually coming out and saying that. But do you think it would better served if he came out at the end of the game, or better still, just keep it behind closed doors? Nobody needs to know, apart from the club and the player. We've spoken to you. You're going to be benched, or you're not going to be playing. Boom. It doesn't need to go any further than that. I don't know. I'm just saying. And the last bit of news is a little bit nasty, actually, in regards to this incident here. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. There have been so many times when you can see Harry Kane also being, nasty, and there can be no excuse. No excuse. There's VAR. VAR is supposed to be there to pick up these kinds of incidents. And I've seen the excuses before. Not before this, but other incidents, involving Harry Kane. Oh, it's because he's the England captain. That is no excuse. No excuse at all. And the funny thing is, when the ball went to Gabriel, I was purposely looking at Harry Kane because Harry Kane wasn't about to pull up. He wasn't about to pull up and say, "Oh yeah, you go ahead, you can clear the ball." Where's VAR to pick up on this? Anyway, so this report, retrospective action. Writing in the Daily Mail, Mark Clattenburg not only said Arsenal's penalty was right to stand, he also said action should have been taken against Harry Kane for his dangerous barge on Gabriel. There was a robust challenge from Harry Kane on Gabriel, but Spurs striker did not lead with his elbow or forearm. So that's why he wasn't red carded. I would have shown him a yellow card for it, given it was a reckless action. Well, I mean, from an experienced Premier League referee, I guess he's saying because there was no elbow, he put the player in danger. The player's safety was in danger. You could look. I mean, look at the picture. Look at the impact. He could have dislocated Gabriel's shoulder. This is why we have VAR, video assisted referee, to assist the referee. Anything, no, he doesn't pick up. Then you think, right, maybe the linesman can pick something up. Where was the linesman? Where was the linesman? The ref. That's why the referee has an assistant. That's why the referee has, linos running the line and picking up something that he might miss. So what's wrong now? The officials are scared, to actually, dig out, Harry Kane and give him like a yellow card or a red card. Minimum, it should have been a yellow card, but nothing. Absolutely nothing. And for me, I'm absolutely disgusted. Whether it was Harry Kane or any actual player doing that kind of action there, and VAR doesn't see anything wrong with that, what is the point of having VAR? The video assisted referee. You almost just cut out VAR. I'm not VAR's biggest fan, by the way, and you guys should know that. But again, look at that. He could have dislocated Gabriel's shoulder. And that's what I'm saying. We don't have like a player who can be like a little bit nasty, because in a North London derby, no quarter should be given. No quarter should be given. Disgusted. So those are the three segments of the live news on this particular segment. Yeah, I'm not particularly happy. I know we got the win, 2-1, North London derby, and leading up to the game for the whole of last week, I was thinking, given a choice, for me, the most important game, it was the Europa League second leg this Thursday rather than North London derby. But I guess you always want to put one on your rivals, and we did. But just looking at to see those things happen there, Lamela, who's been quite niggly against Granit Xhaka. I think Granit Xhaka, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the two card trick. And truth be told, Granit Xhaka did hold still. He did. But I'm also happy as well for Martin Odegaard, who got I mean, I know it's deflected from between Alderweireld's legs, but we'll take that as well. We'll take that as well. But in regards to Maureen, yeah, you, yeah, you, silly man, you. I don't know what accent that was supposed to be. Anyway, guys, let's get into the live chat for the first time on this particular show. Moynax, Harry's is weeping this today. Yeah, he is. But it'd have been even, weeping a lot more if he had received like a yellow card. Elbow or no elbow, elbow. For me, again, he's put the player's safety at risk. Thank goodness Gabriel did not dislocate his shoulder. Look at that. Look at that. I'm not sure if Kane's right arm is interlocked with Gabriel's right arm as well, but that is putting the player's safety at risk. Elbow or no elbow. Look at the barge. VAR has a lot to answer for. A lot to answer for. Well, go on, Alex, in the California 2 family. Hope Yeah, hope everyone is well. Yes, I hope you're well too, Monty. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. Listen, I'm not the best about trying to remind everyone to give us a thumbs up. I just get on with it. I just talk about the live shows, have a bit of a laugh, bit of a banter, bit of a laugh. Talk about the new segments. I might repeat the new segments maybe 2 or 3 times in one show. But this is why I've got my moderator here to remind everyone who's watching now to give a thumbs up and subscribe. Monty's like my VAR. Let's revert everything, to the VAR stroke Monty. Dear. Dado, good morning. Says, let's start with Jose talking his first defeat. Was, you know what? When he was like talking about, oh, I don't look down. I was thinking, you know what? And he was saying, yeah, but the players at Arsenal, they're a fantastic team. I said, Mikel Arteta, don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for it. And we got the job done, man. 2-1 to the Arsenal. 2-1. Big about it's clearly a red card and clearly a pen. Tell the salty haters to cheer. I got a lot of messages saying to me it wasn't a penalty. It was a penalty, man. Again, whether you could see, of course, Laka sliced it. The follow through. Davinson Sanchez, what kind of ting was that, man? Nah, for me that was a penalty. He lost control, of himself, and he took out, Laka time. Over my guy, as you know, but fully agree with Arteta. No player bigger than the club. If Arteta didn't come out, imagine the meltdown why he wasn't starting. But Mube, I mean, if Arteta has spoken to the player, he's spoken to the player. Did he really need to come out? Did he really need to come out before the game? Surely he could have waited, at the end of the game to respond to the question there, yes or no. But he'd already spoken to the player. I don't know. I'm kind of 60-40 on this. There's no doubt any player should not feel they are bigger than the club and they have the divine right just to roll up late, whether you're stuck in traffic in North London or what. But I'm just thinking, Mube, could he not have waited at the end of the game? Oh, yes, Aubameyang is not starting. Oh, no, I'm not going to answer that question. Next question, please. Like, airing your linen for everyone to watch, man. Your dirty linen. I don't think Arteta should have said anything in public. Should have been kept in-house. And that's what I'm saying. This one's kind of got me sat on the fence. And I think I might put that as a poll. A vote. Should he have said, nah, I'm not answering that question there? Because he had already spoken to the player. I don't know, man. North London is red. Lamela is a he's a mark. There's another one I would have probably used, but no. Oh, naughty step for Aubameyang. Yeah, stay on that step there. Don't move. Yeah, see you tomorrow on a naughty step. Colin, I've got to say as well, thank you for becoming the latest member on Canon 40 TV. I really do appreciate it. I mean, there's not much more you can do apart from come on the channel and host the show now. You've made like a super chat donations on various occasions. You bought merchandise. Now you're a fully paid up member. The only thing that's missing now is for you to come and host the show. Maybe we should let you do that, Colin. How would you feel about that? Send me an email. Being late for any game, let alone North London, is an excuse me. I'm not happy with that, Alba. Let's aim for 10 likes. It's good. He made it known because he has been defending the players a lot, and they continue to misbehaving. Scholastica, but surely he could have probably kept it behind closed doors because he had already spoken to the player. That's why the player was on the bench and he didn't play. So if you've already dealt with the situation, why do you have to explain to the media? Don't need to know. Surely, do they have a right to know? The media? Big up all the Gooners here with us, and we appreciate your time. The original Godfather says this is assault, premeditated violence, but Kane is untouchable. What if Gabriel did this to Kane? Well, we know what would happen. Or worse still, if Xhaka had did that, he'd have got red carded straight off. Whether Kane is the England captain or not, that should not matter. That should not come into the equation. I mean, again, putting the players, safety at risk, inexcusable. VAR, vexatious, annoying rubbish. When did you think about that one? Did it take you some time to think about that one, Ingers? Looking at a dictionary. Vexatious, yeah, annoying, yeah. I'm joking. Still haven't looked at my email, have you? Look at the email that I sent you, Ingers, man. What's wrong with you? If that was Xhaka or Louise, it's a red. Straight red. Straight red. Don't even need to go to VAR. Kane gets away with that stuff every day. Kane should have gotten another yellow and was shortly after for a naughty tackle on Partey. That's another point, actually. So they should have been down to 9 men. And the annoying thing is, like we spoke on the post-game reaction last night, Eltel, my brother, and myself, that for the last, actually, as soon as they lost a man, it went down to 10 men, it's like we lost control of the game. We lost control of the game. And for the last 8 to 10 minutes, we were like giving away, we're giving the silly passes there, just passing the ball, and it going up for a free kick or a penalty for a corner. I was thinking, what's going on? Regain control of the game. They are down to 10 men, not us. Right down to the dying seconds. If it were not for the angel Gabriel, they would have gone away with a point. We've got to control these games a lot better. Losing control to 10 men like that. I mean, the thing is, I wasn't even like, oh, I was just like, all right, yeah. It was so obvious, down to 10 men, and you would have thought, oh, actually, they've still got 11 men. With the man management, in game has to be a lot better than it has been. Other guys getting better every day. For an attacking midfielder, I'm impressed by his determination to get the ball and press when our team is not in possession. Monty, so what are your thoughts? I think you've told me already that you wouldn't. Not now. It's not a time to make a decision whether Arsenal should sign Odegaard or not. I mean, for me, I'm going to hold off for that. I'm going to hold off. We don't need to be thinking about buying this player now. And he said as well that he's looking for stability. He's like what he's seeing, but he wants stability. Can we offer stability for him? 100% that was a penalty. It doesn't matter that Laka missed the ball. Sanchez literally mowed Laka down. Yeah. For me, penalty. Alex, it was a well-deserved win. Hillary, I hope you're well. Thank you for coming back into Cannon Florida. Though we were rusty in the end, Tottenham almost equalised. Yeah, that's what I just said. We lost control of the game for the last 8 to 10 minutes. Not good at all. That picture of Maureen has got a piece of a dental floss stuck between his teeth. So look at that again. I never noticed that, Chel. I never noticed that. God dearie me. Dear. If I was paid £350 bags a week and it was North London derby, I would sleep at the Emirates the night before. But Ingers, that's you. That's your mentality. Yeah? Alba, come on. Supposed to be one of our highest paid players. He just signed the ting. He scored the goals in the FA Cup final last. Yeah. The mentality is not right. And I think Arteta has done very, very well. You know what? Then I think it's right. He should not have come out in public. If you've dealt with the situation, whatever it is, the media don't need to know. We don't need to know because you've already spoken to the player. But well done for speaking up, Mikel Arteta. No player can feel that they are bigger than the club. Everyone has to toe the line. Everyone. And if you don't like it or don't want it, go and find another club. It doesn't matter. And I'm not sure if Mube is still watching there. Doesn't matter whether you are the talisman, the captain, the defender, the goalkeeper. Everyone has to toe the line. There's no I in team. There's only TEAM. Team. We're a group. Powerhouse. He should have selected him at all. No, shouldn't have. So what do you mean, Powerhouse? You mean that even if he didn't turn up late or whatever the situation was, you don't think he deserved to be in a starting 11 anyway? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Morning nights, my man. London's always been red. Just the lights were out. Mr. Fro, Odegaard, and Saka. Spurs 3. I like. I agree, Ingas. That should be the AFC mentality. Yes, absolutely. Ian, my friend, welcome back, man. What's happening with Darlington? Is it Darlington Doncaster? Hi, Cannon Fodder TV. I'm back. Hope you're well. Yes, I am. I am indeed. yeah, TAM, man. Yeah, there's no, yeah. I in team. The British media love to stir up. That's why, in my opinion, you don't put anything negative out there. Yeah, he's already spoken to the player. You don't need to. Listen, it will come with time. For things to be right, they have to go wrong first, and from you to learn from your mistakes. And there's no doubt Arteta will learn from that. Again, I go back to the Xhaka situation, Pepe and Gabriel, and it wasn't consistency there. All the players weren't dealt with, equally. But he will learn from that. If you've already dealt with it, there's no real need to come out in the media and say, actually, you know what, this is what happened, and I said this to him. No, the media don't need to know. And like Monty says, the media loves to stir things up. And our fan base? Our fan base. Oh, Arteta out. Yeah, he doesn't know how to speak to our talisman. Yeah, my G and my captain. No. Players have to toe the line. Whether you agree with the philosophy, the process, you are paid by Arsenal. You are coached by Mikel Arteta. Everyone has to toe the line. It will send a wrong message to the youngsters. Oba did that, then I can do that as well. He did that, I can do that as well. Nothing's going to happen to me because nothing happened to him. So, well done for Mikel Arteta to, actually grow up here and actually speak to our talisman and he's not my captain. He's not my captain. Anyway, Alba over Martinelli on the bench. Yeah. There was some news actually about Martinelli. Again, I don't want to give you false news, but maybe I'll come back with that bit of news as to why Martinelli was not on the bench. Yeah, he wasn't on the bench yesterday for the North London derby. That's report Darlington. Yeah. Well, listen, Ian, if you get any more information about in regards to Darlington, if I get some more news about Darlington, I'll definitely post it up on this channel. I know it's a channel mainly for Arsenal supporters, but we've got Ian, Darlington supporter. We've got Liverpool supporters, Aston Villa supporters, Everton supporters, Fulham supporters. So it doesn't matter, man. But if I get any more information about Darlington, Ian, I'll definitely post it up on Cannon for the TV. This Martinelli situation is worrying. Why is he not getting any game time? Smith Rowe and Odegaard were brilliant yesterday. Also, both of our fullbacks were on it. Tierney and Smith Rowe ended Doherty's career. Did Doherty have a career? Did he have a career? As far as the show goes, I do enjoy making people laugh. Well, yeah, then we'll get you on. Maybe you can co-host. You can be in that screen, and I'll be in that screen, or you can be. But yeah. Norman Parker says, "Well done, team." And Norman Parker, I think you're a newbie, aren't you? Not seen your name before. Yes, well done to the whole team. And yeah, as much as certain players, I was thinking, oh, in the starting 11, I'm not sure about that. I said, you know what? In the WhatsApp group, kind of for a TV, I said, I'm sticking to my prediction. 2-1 to the Arsenal. 2-1. And what happened? It was 2-1 to the Arsenal. 2-1. I will. Like I said, it doesn't matter. We are predominantly, an Arsenal channel, but we've had even a Southampton contributor from the Athletic come on like a couple of months ago. So yeah, football world. As long as you're not being horrible and there's any vulgar language in the live chat, by all means, we'll welcome you. We'll welcome almost everyone on the channel. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do, I've been running for 31 minutes, almost 32 minutes. I'm going to run through and review just the news of today. And the first bit of news, I'll put up this here. And Ian Wright is giving his thoughts about the Lamela situation. And basically what he's trying to say is that you were taught to kind of protect yourself and the ball. Yeah, and he said for him there was no elbow. It was a straight arm. Yeah, straight arm smash in the face. You see in his face. And actually, I'm surprised. Lamela said on the Premier League productions, I can see why it's a second yellow card. I'm not going to sit here and argue it, but I don't like it because it's almost part of the game protecting the ball. You're not protecting the ball. I don't know what you're trying to do there, Lamela. Don't know what you're trying to do. But in regards to Ian Wright saying, well, there wasn't an elbow. It didn't have to be an elbow. Did not have to be an elbow. Forearm smash. And then in regards to Mikel Arteta, we've just spoken about airing your dirty linen. Yeah, I had some comments about the situation and the news that Auba had been dropped for disciplinary reasons. But it was Mikel Arteta's interview before the game explained the decision that sent the social media into a frenzy. He was going to start the game. We had a disciplinary issue. We have drawn the line and we move on. He said he's going to be on the bench. He told Sky Sports. We have a process we have to respect for every game, and that's it. It's a decision made after evaluating everything about what Auba has done, and that is it. And I'm the thought of, surely, did he need to come out and say anything? And if he had to say anything, surely he could have waited at the end of the game? Or better still, don't respond, because you've already spoken to the player. You've already spoken to the player. Do the media need to know? I don't think so. It's like, airing your dirty linen for everyone to watch. Oh, he's got dirty underwears there. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm kind of like 50-50 now on this. And last but not least, yeah, retrospective action. I'm thinking, look, again, yeah, this person who lauds himself as being the captain of England, so what? So what? Again, putting the player's safety at risk. He could have dislocated Gabriel's shoulder. What did he receive? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. VAR. Video assisted referee. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And again, I'm going to repeat it again. I don't care whether he is the top goalkeeper for England or he's the captain for England. That is no excuse to get away with it. Then what is the point of having VAR? And what is more annoying is that the referee might have missed it, but what about the linesman? What about the linesman? You're telling me a linesman didn't pick it up? because I purposely saw this on the TV. I wasn't looking at Gabriel. I was looking at Kane. I was looking at Kane, and Kane wasn't about to pull up. He was going for broke, looking to break Gabriel's shoulder or something like that, knowing fully well that he would get away with it because he's gotten away with it before in the past. He's gotten away with this in the past. The Lamela situation, where you've got a player being nasty and niggly with Granit Xhaka, and Granit Xhaka, to his credit, he did not respond. And Harry Kane doing this. These are Mourinho type, players and attitudes right there. That's what it is. VAR. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. And so the concerns are with Saka. I haven't checked out actually any information. I should have done it actually before coming live on the show. The boy's fatigued. He is tired. He's tired, Mikel Arteta. So what came to mind was, and we've spoken about this over the last, I'd say, 2 weeks, where he said that he has a long-term vision for Gabriel Martinelli. He will need time. You remember he's coming from a long-term injury, and you want to protect him. What about protecting Bukayo Saka? He also needs time now. Give him a rest. I do under the philosophy. I understand the philosophy now. You want to protect Martinelli, but what about Bukayo Saka? You've got to protect these youngsters, Mikel Arteta. I know you're inexperienced. You're going to learn. You're actually learning on the job. But when it comes to man management or person management skills, you need to improve that. And your backroom staff needs to be aware and communicate with you and say, you know what, actually, boss, you've got to give this youngster, we can see the signs without checking into the analytics or the algorithm or whatever it is to see how he's performing, because there's some kind of chip that they have embedded in the jersey. The optics, you can see since the Olympiacos game, actually even before that, Saka looks tired. You've got to improve your man management skills, Mikel Arteta. So those have been the news of today. And actually, just kind of factoring that as well. Thomas Partey, when I saw him running around, I think for like 20 odd minutes, to me, he just does not look fit. Doesn't look fit. So I'm thinking, if I can see it on my computer screen in North London, why is it they see it being played out on the pitch at the Emirates? Why are we playing a Thomas Partey who is clearly not fit, getting barged off the ball easily, giving away the ball? He's not up to top speed. So again, guys, that has been the new segments of today. Let me. What can I do here? What can I do? Okay. So I'm going to put this up for now, and I'm also going to promote our promo video when we're talking about our online digital services. If you want help starting your YouTube channel, you can come to us, and we'll help you with your voiceovers, your video editing, of course, the thumbnail artworks. So I should see you on the other side of this promo video. As part of the Canon 4 TV experience and services, we're now extending out into additional online products such as voiceovers, thumbnail artwork designs, and video editing for small YouTubers who have less than 1,000 subscribers. Voiceovers. If you need voiceovers for short videos, 30-second adverts, stories, intros, and outros, then we can do this for you. Let us know the length of the voiceover, and we will give you a polished audio file in less than no time. In addition to this, thumbnail artwork designs. As we pride ourselves on sharp HD thumbnail artwork designs, we can do this at a relatively low price. Send us your specifications and we'll produce eye-catching designs to attract subscribers and followers to your platform. And finally, video editing.
We have a range of video editing techniques, special effects, and software to produce a polished end product for which you can be completed in the quickest time possible. Now, if you would like help and support getting your channel promoted and your subscriber count going, then send us an email at artworldpublic1@gmail.com. I repeat, artworldpublic1@gmail.com. We are here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience.
Yeah, so we're here. We're here for you, for the Canon 4 TV experience. If you need some help in starting your YouTube channel and you think, well, I've seen Alex. Alex is not up to much. I can do better than him, but how am I going to start? We can help you. We can help you start. We can direct you, but it will cost a little nominal fee. Okay, nothing is for free actually here. Anyway, let's get back into the live chat. And for the BL Montserrat says, can Arteta continue using Laka then Auba? I don't see why not. I don't see why not. I mean, you've seen what Laka brings. The interplay with the players, hold up play, and getting the penalty as well. I just think Auba is a little bit more one dimensional. Yeah, but I don't see why not. I don't know. After his indiscretions on Sunday, will he play on Thursday? I think Auba will play. He will play. Yeah, next Olympiacos on Thursday. Not a newbie, but have been Gunners all my life from Jamaica. Yes, jump down. Thank you for the goodness for your interaction on the channel. We appreciate everyone's opinion here on Canon 4 TV. And also, guys, Monty as well. That's it, Monty. You don't need to wait for me to give the instruction. Monty, our moderator, has his own YouTube channel. So Monty is about to leave the link for his channel, and it's so easy. Just click the link and then subscribe. Click, subscribe. You can't make it any easier than that for everyone here. Can't make it any more easier than that. Brian Nielsen, welcome back, my friend. No, it's okay for him to come out before everyone else starts to speculate. Okay. All right, Brian. I just think, if he's already spoken to the player, the media can speculate all they want. They can speculate all they want. And the media here in the UK, yeah, they like to wind up everyone, you know what I mean? But if the club already spoken to the player, sure, that should be it. That should be the be all and end all. But check out our merch. Yeah, description and make a purchase if you are able to do so. As well as we're accepting like small donations as little as £1. Yeah, you can use a super chat button. Pow! Whap! Kazam! People say to me, why do you always make those silly sounds, Alex? I don't know. Maybe because I'm a little bit silly. Some of you who are not in the regions where you can see like the super chat button or like the $sign, yeah, we have like the link to our PayPal account as well, so you can make a donation there if you would like to. There's really no excuse not to support your friendly local podcaster. Smash the thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. If Auba feels offended, let him hand in a transfer request. Do you know? I don't know the player. I don't know the player. But do you think he knows? Well, of course, you could see he looks a bit moody blues. Sat on the side, with his mask on and everything there. But you don't want to play a turn up on Thursday, not giving his all. Would Auba do that? Would he just turn up and not give his all come Thursday night? I hope not. I hope not. Since they lost Son, who carries that team, they had to play nasty and hope we responded badly. That was Maureen's wish. Yeah, that's what they wanted. They wanted to get a reaction from us, and thank goodness our players didn't respond. Yeah. I'm really starting to think that the BPL, sorry, might be too fast paced for Party. Yeah, yeah. So I'm thinking the same thing. I just kind of worried for him, man. I don't think we're ever going to see, the best of him. Brian, thank you very much. You mean this button? Yes, I mean that button. Pow! Whap! I think it's probably just enough for me to buy some sweets for myself and the missus. But listen, Brian, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. And how's the coaching going as well? I think you guys are open up and playing footy and everything there. But thank you. That means so much to us over here. Where was I? I've lost okay. I've lost my point of reference. Yeah. One says that I'm really starting to think that the league might be too fast paced for Party. I know some people have said that we won't see the best of him this season. It'll be next season, but I'm just worried that we're still playing a Thomas Partey who's not fit. Doesn't seem to be fully fit, man, and yet we're still playing him. Surely he's more prone to picking up more injuries, man. Doesn't look good. Doesn't bode well. Again, I'd far rather, make sure that he's just give him like bit part performances. Bit part performances. It's not looking too good. I don't want to do, pick up, another injury and then he's going to be out long term again. We haven't seen the best of him. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know, guys. Where does everyone stand on Thomas Partey? Do you think that the pace of the Premier League is just too like the games are just passing him by, or do you think that he's not fit? I prefer to believe, Monty, that it's just that he's not fit. He's not fit, and it's going to take a while. We won't see the best of him this season. We won't. I know he's come out before in the press to say, I've tried my best, and you're going to see the best of me, and blah 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 blah. But I am really really worried about Thomas Partey. Really really worried about him. And again, this goes down again to the man management and Mikel Arteta's backroom staff. Surely they can see that. Communicate with the manager and say, actually, again, Gaffer, Thomas Partey, should we be playing him? Because he's not fit. He's not fit. Sorry, guys, I'm just actually looking for something whilst I'm speaking. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Thomas Partey. Again, guys, you come and tell me, your thoughts on Thomas Partey, whether you think it is just the pace, of the Premier League, or do you believe that actually he's just not fit? He's not fit. Also, I hope Xhaka took notes every time Odegaard and Partey checked back to the keeper. They had a one-touch plan. And you know what, Colin? We spoke about that last night. Well, I spoke about it. I said, with our defenders, I just kind of get the impression that they want 3 touches. They want 4 touches just to be sure. Oh, I'll have one more touch. Just pass the ball a lot quicker. And I also noticed as well that Leno, he wasn't thinking about passing the ball from the back, was he? Just hoofed it forward, man. Play for percentages. Just clear the ball. Don't give these guys, especially them down the road, any opportunities. Clear the ball out of the danger area. I was thinking, right, so you're learning your lesson now. Just because you've been told to play out the ball from the back doesn't mean you have to always play the ball out from the back. Don't always have to do it that way. The pace in Spain is also fast, depending on matchup. So I don't think that's the reason. Yeah, I just think that he's just not fully fit. We're not playing a fully fit Thomas Partey. Brian, Partey looks class in Spain, but since he came to Arsenal, he just doesn't look like the same player. I just think he's coming back too soon after injuries, and then the pace becomes a problem and perhaps leads to new injuries. Yeah, Monty, I kind of tend to agree with Brian on that. You're playing a player who's not fully recovered, and he's playing catch up. The pace is too fast. He's still not fully fit, and he's going to be even more prone to picking up injuries. Far rather rest the player, get him fully fit, and then play him. But it's like he's forever playing catch up. Please subscribe and support a fellow Gooner. And then, like I said before, look, see the link is right there. Yeah, click subscribe. It's like was it click and collect, isn't it? Click and collect. Alex, behave yourself. Behave yourself. I know. We are not moving up even after a win. So disappointing season. But the good thing is we're going to go into the Thursday's game with confidence and momentum. Confidence and momentum. And that's what you want. You want players performing, turning up. We beat them first leg. We've beat them in the North London derby. Thursday, we go in there with more confidence because it's not over yet, you know. It's not over yet. It's for us to lose. We've got to get the job done in the second leg. Yeah, a couple of mistakes, boom, they could be back into it. So it's not over by any means. We've got to get the job done, close them out. Hopefully there will be no major injuries and move on to the next game. And actually, talking about the next game, let me just see the fixture list, how it looks like. So here we are. So we play West Ham away on the 20th, which is going to be surely it's going to be a Sunday, isn't it? It'll be a Sunday the 21st. It won't be a Saturday kickoff. Surely not. Will it? No, it will be. It will be a Sunday kickoff. Listen, I'm not looking beyond that, man. Just concentrate one game at a time. One game at a time, because I'm thinking, oh, April. Don't even look at April. Let's deal with March 1st. So we'll play West Ham away. Yeah. I'm not saying nothing more than that. My moderator says, Brian, thank you for the donation. Listen, I'm liking the chat and the comments actually in the live chat today. Brian says, it's a weird season without any games so far. No preseason friendly. Oh my goodness. God, dearie me. Agree, but somewhat for multiple things, I guess. Another thing is that the age that Party hasn't really got time on his side. No, he hasn't. He hasn't. I'd like to think that we have a good time ahead. When it comes to Party, he just needs to get into it, pace aside. He needs to get fit and heal. Then we can enjoy him more regularly. Guys, Party was one of the best DMs in the Champions League. We will see him his best next season. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen this season. Again, he's just playing catch up, isn't he? Brian, the thing is that he was pretty much injury free in Spain, and here he's constantly got injuries, fitness issues. I just want to see the 100 real 100% fit Party, and so do I. I'm just thinking as well. Something's not quite right there. Man management, Arteta's backroom staff, the physios, they've got a lot to answer for. The guy for me is clearly not in. He's not 100%. He's not 100% fit. So then why are we playing him? We shouldn't be playing Thomas Partey. Guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly put in a link to a 90-second video. I've mentioned this on multiple occasions, and I'm going to continue to share the opportunity with everyone. I think I have a divine right to share this opportunity, and the opportunity just might be for you. So this has provided both my wife and myself, and actually my sister as well, with an opportunity to get a little bit more security going forward in our advancing years. So when I'm thinking about coming retirement, I'm thinking I'm not going to be sat home watching the Four Walls, but I want to make sure that we've got enough money in the kitty, in a little piggy bank. Yeah, and this is going to provide that for us. So please, guys, if you're thinking, what is Alex talking about? What's he going on? What's he gassing on about now? Do me the favor, please, and check out the link to this video. It might just be for you. It could be that you've been waiting for this opportunity, and voila, the opportunity is right there, right now for you. Again, I can't give you more information. I'll give you like small nuggets. But if you're that curious, have a look at the 90 seconds. It's only 90 seconds. Only 90 seconds, which is just in my remit for my attention span. Because I have an attention span of a newt. If it was like 91 seconds or 92 seconds, oh, you've lost me. This is only 90 seconds, people. Yeah, do me the honor and just check it out. What have you got to lose? Nothing. It might just be for you. It might be that opportunity that you've been waiting for the majority of your life, for you and your family. So have a look at it, please. Have a look at it. Right. I can see the numbers rising. Just over 50 live viewers. We've just been talking about the game yesterday. Mikel Arteta coming out, before the game about our talisman. And I've been kind of scratching my head thinking, was Mikel Arteta right to come up before the game and tell the media pack what had happened? Surely he should have waited until after the game. Should he have come out and said anything? Because if you have already dealt with the situation, the club has spoken to the player. The player is aware of what's going to happen. Does the media pack need to know? Did you really need to air your dirty linen in public? So I started the podcast this morning thinking, I'm kind of like 60-40. Because you don't want the player thinking that he has a divine right to do whatever he wants to do. No player can feel like that they are bigger than the club. The club has a line that everyone must toe the line. Whether you agree with the philosophy or the process or not, everyone has to toe the line. But did he have to come out and actually say that before the game even started? Surely at least he should have waited until the game finished, or not responded at all. Hey, Arteta, what's happened to Aubameyang's not playing. What's going on? We've dealt with it. That is it. We're not going to deal with that. Next question, please. Move on. And if they want to speculate, they can speculate all they want, because we know what the British media are like. They like to wind everyone up, especially our fan base, until a crescendo. Arteta out. Arteta out. God, he's dropped out talisman. Get Arteta. Get him out, mate. Get him out. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I think we're going to put that as a poll anyway, once I finish with this one. I'm thinking, yeah, now I'm 50-50. 50-50. No. Anyway, let's go back into the live chat on this one. Can I find my point of reference in this one? Done Arsenal! Arsenal FC were by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Arsenal. To be, Guna. 2-1 to the Arsenal. No, 2-1. Oh, Alex, behave yourself, mate. Behave yourself. There were 52 live viewers at any one time. Now it's just bubbling under 70. Can we get to 100 before I'm done and dusted on this podcast? Morning show on Canon 4 TV. I've got a bit of a bad arm. I had the vaccination, but you might be surprised to say, oh, what's Alex? What's he doing on the morning show? Yeah, I haven't gone to work because I had massive migraines and actually, again, the vaccination. So I've not gone to work. So can we get to 100, Monty? Can we get to 100 live viewers at any one time, Monty? Help me reach that point there, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Where was I? There's been so many of you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I can see that it's rising to 72. When Partey is fit, the team is on the winning way. He's a quality of a leader we require. Grace, thank you for coming to Canon 4 TV on this live show in the morning, UK time over here. It's like 12:05. But I'm just kind of questioning Mikel Arteta and the physio and his backroom staff playing a player who is clearly not 100% fit. He's probably going to be more prone to picking up injuries. Yes, so we have seen that from the games. Oops. We have played the minutes pure class. He is. I mean, I like to describe him as like a Rolls Royce in the midfield. But right back now, he's like a Rolls Royce. Got a bit of a buckled wheel. We need to fix that wheel before we do any more damage to the Rolls Royce. Yeah, like a Rolls Royce, but it's got like a buckled fourth wheel, a rear wheel or front wheel. Boy, Alex Levan J says, "What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying?" I think Arteta towing the line with Auba was good. No players bigger than the club or manager. Absolutely correct. No player can feel that they are bigger than the club. Please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, and consider subscribing to this great channel. Aided and abetted by Monty. Monty is my VAR. Monty, you're my VAR. Let's kind of review it. Yeah, with Monty. Monty, what do you think, man? Yeah, it was a penalty. It was a penalty. Agree, and don't at all. Don't at the same time. Like you say, English media is better to go out like he did and just kill it from going from a feather into a flock of birds. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, you dealt with it. It's been done and dusted. So I'm thinking, well, we know how Auba felt. He didn't like it, did he? Didn't like it. Alex, what Arteta did yesterday is something what I imagine you would do if you were your students. You have disciplined those students, right? Yeah. I tell you what, on Thursday, there were a couple of them was like just trying on, and we the teacher set up certain activities, so we were doing the activities. I said, look, at the end of the day, these are my rules because some of them haven't seen them before because of the lockdown. I said, look, these are my rules. We're here. Let's have a good afternoon. If you don't do the right thing, these are the consequences. Two of them went over the line and suffered the consequences. So we went outside to the playground. Those two chaps had to sit on the bench. Hey, Alex, when can I get off the bench? Not until I say so. Not until I say so. And that is the truth. That's what happened. The two boys were sat on the bench in the playground. All the other children were playing. I'm just walking around in my Arsenal top, the blue one I wear, just walking around. And I could hear this voice saying, Mr. Alex, Mr. Alex. And according to what I could see the boy getting off the bench, I said, go and sit down. Go and sit down. You get off the bench when I say so. But yeah, you're right. That's the way that I am, man. You give these children an inch and they'll take a country mile. But you've got to know how you talk to them. Because the majority of the children, they toe the line. They toe the line. And some of them I didn't need speaking to twice. They heard me the first time, not the second time. They didn't need to hear the echo. They just toed the line and knew what to do. But some of them didn't want to toe the line and had to suffer the consequences. Oh, I sound horrible, don't I? No, I'm I hope they think I'm okay. Oh dear, Party fully control the game, and despite all, he is always confident. Grace says, "Oh dear." What's this? I'm sorry. Help me plead with Leno. All right, okay, I'll put this one up. I need to make sure there's not any vulgarity in the live chat. I am sorry. Help me plead with Leno and his defense to stop playing with the ball in the heart of the goal mouth. Some of us are hypertensive. I would not want to die watching Arsenal. I'm sorry. But like I said yesterday, you could see he wasn't messing about with the ball at the back, was he, Leno? Hoofed it up. Just get it out of the danger area. Pow! Rosette. Grace Miller, yes, and instills our calmness. The team looks so much more confident when he's on the pitch. Time to work, but one positive. Cedric proved better wrong. He did. Colin, so thanks for coming in. Make sure you tune in later on for the evening, morning night chats with El Tel, the original Godfather, and of course James Rowe, all the way there in Amsterdam. Regular feature every Monday night. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. UK time. If you don't subscribe, you're not going to know. You won't see the notification button. Make sure you subscribe to Canon Authority TV. I always say it. People say, "Oh, what happened to the Easy Talk? Did you subscribe?" No, I didn't. What do you expect? You must subscribe to Canon Authority TV so you can see the bell or see the notification when I've done the video. Anyway, Rossi, new to the channel. What do you think of Emerson Rowe's performance? Real talent. Wonderful, wonderful. I've said for the longest time, I don't like the fact that we're playing Odegaard and Emerson Rowe. The idea was that when Emerson Rowe plays and he needs a breather, we bring on Odegaard. But wonderful yesterday. Wonderful. Like a wing back. Had a chance to hit the crossbar. Fantastic. The movement. Yeah. Yeah. And Odegaard, again, wonderful. But am I running and saying, oi, sign him up, sign him up? No. No. We've got to wait and see at the end of the season how he's feeling, because he has said that he's looking for stability. Can this team offer Martin Odegaard stability? I don't think they can. But in regards to Emerson Rowe, wonderful. Wonderful. As your analogs are pure class. Cheers. That's what happened. That's what happened last week, and I was thinking, I don't mind, just stepping in, because I've taught classes before, or I'm supposed to be like a teaching assistant stroke mentor for the children. So I'm not there to actually teach them. I'm dealing with children who have like complex needs and behavior issues. But I thought last week, actually, I don't mind, do it as a regular. I was thinking, actually, no, we'll see. But that's how it got played out. I let the kids know these are the perimeters I want them to operate in. This is what happens. These are the rewards, and these are the things that's going to happen if you don't toe the line. And that's how it got played out. We went out. I said, "Oh, you can go. Actually, you two sit on the bench. Don't move." And the voice I could hear, "Mr. Alex, when can we get off the bench?" I said, "No, go sit down. Go sit down. You come off the bench when I tell you it's time." I gave him 2 minutes playtime. Oh, I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Anyway, what made me happy is that we still won the game despite benching Aubameyang. This shows that we don't have to rely on him for goals and wins. You know what, Grace? I said my one annoyance over the previous 2-3 seasons is that we relied on Aubameyang so much, too much, and I wanted other players to step up and start to score goals. So by the grace of God, now we can see the grace of God. we can see now the goals are coming from midfield. They're coming from midfield. Wonderful. But you know what? Controversial. I going forward, I would prefer to have controversial Bellingham, getting some minutes, and he would be the natural replacement for Aubameyang. If Aubameyang wants to do his sinners, his foolishness, thinking, yeah, I've signed the thing and I can do what I want to do, the manager is right to put him up, but we've got a replacement. If he feels like he's had enough, and there are other suitors out there in the footballing world, then let him go for a certain amount of money. But we've got Bellingham. But that's just the way I see things. Great show, Alex, and well moderated as always. Thank you for that, Colin. Thank you so very much. And my moderator does say, Colin, thank you for your kind words. Daniel says Thomas Partey must be given fair roles. What do you mind? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by that? Put Monty in the actual VAR room for Arsenal games, then we might actually get penalties that we deserve. But we deserved the one yesterday, Levan. That was a penalty yesterday. Oh dear. Yes, great show and great moderating by Monty. Auba was the one of them towards Alex. Yeah, he's been discussed on a few occasions. Yes, he has, Colin. You're right, man. You're right. Did you see how good Odegaard was yesterday, Mr. Alex? Mr. Levan, yes, I did see how good he was. I did, but I'm not one of those like scrambling to say, sign him up, sign him up. No, no. Let's wait and see until the end of the season how things gets rolled out. Monty, my moderator, says thank you to each and every one of our 10,600 strong subscribers and followers across all platforms for the content support. Without you, there could never ever be a Canon for the TV. There you go. Wonderful. Yeah, Brian, thank you for those kind words. I was going to laugh about El tells a robot. Well, he's going to be back. He's going to be back on the show this evening. So if you do have time, Brian, I know you're very, very busy, but he'll be back later on this evening with James Rowe. Still got to look after the game and the Europa Cup. Could go casual, and it could go wrong. David, you're right, and that's what I'm saying. It's not done. Yeah, the bread is half baked. We still need to go their second leg and get the job done. Finish, finito, yeah. It will only take one or two mistakes by certain players to let them get back into the game. And we don't want that. The job is not done yet. Not done yet. I did see a first yesterday. I think was Don Arsenal. You passed on helping with his questions about the one. I was thinking, Don Arsenal, why you ask me that question? You know, marital situations, you know, relationships. You asked me that question. You know, wife's pregnant. Can you get her pregnant again? You know, what? Colin, man, some of the comments, man. Need to work. Great show, Alex and Monty. To everyone, have a great day. Stay safe. Brian, thank you so very much. And thank you also for making the donation on Canon 4 TV using the super chat. Pow! Whap! Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Alex Smith-Rowe and Nketiah have been included in the under-21 squad for the Euros. What do you think? I'm really happy for them. Should Smith-Rowe get a chance in the senior squad? No, not yet. Not yet. I mean, in regards to Nketiah getting the senior squad, well, fantastic. Really, really happy for both of them. Deserving. Nketiah holds the record now. Goal scoring record on 21s. And you can see Smith-Rowe is a shining light, as well as Saka, you know, and Ainsley Maitland-Niles, who's not currently playing at Arsenal. He's at West Bromwich Albion. But yeah, why not, man? Well deserving. Well deserving. I think hasn't Southgate been at a few of our games, hasn't he? So that's the proof in the pudding. Well deserved for these youngsters. I'm happy for them. Really, really happy for them. Brian, take care. See you on the next one. Alex, favorite saying, that was a disgusting goodbye. There's plenty more to come, man. Like Colin says, fired up. Can't wait. Oh, dearie me. You know, I've got my work cut out. I've got so much content to upload on Canon 4 TV. And like I said, I've got to do my prequel where you will see me. I want to start filming during the Easter holidays. You'll see me walking the streets, You'll see me walking around Islington, walking past, you know, the primary schools, all the places where there used to be shops, the nostalgia trip. But those events will lead up to the point where I started to support Arsenal. So again, I'll start filming Easter holiday time, and I hope to edit all that. Maybe I'll probably do. It'll probably be in 3 parts anyway, because there'll be a lot of filming to be done there and editing as well. But yeah, you be sure to hear a lot of those words there. Fired up, disgusting, can't wait. Oh, dearie me. I think I need to wrap up this one actually. I need to wrap it up. You, Raz and Eltel looked like the three amigos yesterday. Yeah, that was Eltel's idea. It wasn't my idea. But listen, we've done that before. We've done themed podcasts before. You had to wear, like, I remember one we had to wear a certain little piece of memorabilia or merchandise from Arsenal. I remember I wore my scarf. I can't remember what all the other guys wore, but we, you know, that is generated from Eltel. But I think we're going to do a lot more of those themed podcasts where we're doing something a little bit off key, a little bit, different. And listen, life's too short, man. Life is too short. You got to enjoy the time. You know what I mean? Levan only scores disgusting goals. Best statement about it. But it's true. It's true. You never see only score like a little tap in or a header. It only scores disgusting goals. Rakers, 40-yard, 50-yard goals, man. Those goals are disgusting. Tom Godring says Nketiah couldn't score against Blackburn under 23s the other day. Yeah, Saka was kicked around yesterday. I hope he's not injured. David, I will do my homework, and I promise on the evening show with James Rowe and Eltel, the original Godfather, I will come up with some news in regards to the situation for Bukayo Saka. I'm hoping it's not injured. I'm hoping it's just more precautionary, and of course, giving this guy a break. Saka deserves a break. Give him a vacation or something. Aged 18-19 years of age, so much responsibility on this youngster's shoulder. We need to give him. He's earned a break. He deserves a break. Whether that happens or not, that's going to be something else. I need to wrap up this one, guys. I know there's like the numbers like bubbling above 70 odd live viewers at any one time. And guys, please make sure you subscribe to Cannon Foy TV, because if you don't, you can't be part of the bigger community here. I'm so proud of the channel. And I do talk about my vision going forward for Cannon Foy TV, that I'm no longer the main host or the main anchor on the channel, that I have various people presenting the daily show, and I'm behind the scenes thinking, wow, look at Cannon Foy TV. We had like Monty's still moderating, but now there are different presenters every single day. I know we've got Sharifa, who's the first lady of Cannon Foy TV, but that is my vision going forward for the channel, that I'm no longer the main anchor, but there are other people doing news segments, live interviews, and all that stuff that I envisaged for the channel when we started 3 years ago. But where the journey is going to take us, I have no idea, man. But I tell you what, I'm here for the ride, man. I'm here for the ride. So those of you watching now, please make sure you subscribe to Cannon Foy TV. I think I'm going to wrap up this one. Help a Gunner out, and there you go. Subscribe to Monty's wonderful channel. Player profile suggestion. Bakras Sangna, man was a beast. Yeah, I'll do that. I know there's been yeah. Yeah, quite a few people have been asking me to do like certain players. So yeah, I'll definitely do that for you, and I will mention you like I did with Des on his one, which was Santi Cazorla. Guys, if you're not, haven't seen it, go back on the segment. Check out the I forgot what they're called now, but yeah, the different segments on across the channel there. But yeah, I've just done the Santi Cazorla player profile. Wonderful segment where I just like research and talk about players who have played for Arsenal over the last 50 and 60 years there. I tell you what, that segment has got legs on it, man. It's got legs on it. Some of the videos I did like over a year ago, people are still viewing those and commenting on those videos there. So if you want me to do like a player, what your favorite player, for the player profile, yeah, let us know in the comments box, and we will do the research, and we'll give it a little mention towards the end of the video as well. But yeah, Colin, we'll do that for you, mate. We'll do that for you. Well deserving of that. Thank you for a great morning segment. Numbers have been great, so thank you to you and all the gunners that joined us this morning. And again, that's my flag. That's my One say, Alex, come on now. You need to wrap it up now. So I'm going to wrap it up now. Party Will, if you've noticed, he has gotten himself into shooting positions. I have noticed that at the last few appearances. And man, can he strike the ball and when he's healthy? Yeah, let's hope he can score a disgusting goal there. Let's hope he can score one of those as well. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you are new here. So again, that's my moderator actually saying, Alex, come on, you need to wrap it up now. You need to wrap it up. Come on, that's the end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end. It's the beginning, the middle. No, it is the end. Oh, I tell you what, I have enjoyed this one. I really have enjoyed this one. Thank you to each and every one of you. Like I said, Monty, we didn't quite reach the stars, but we got amongst the clouds. I think maybe we can reach 100 live views at any one time, but we got near there. We've got, I think, like 70 odd at any one time watching us on this wonderful channel. So guys, again, like it says here, subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV. And that's the truth, Ruth. Because if you don't, you're going to miss out, and you won't be part of this wonderful community here on this wonderful channel. I will be back in 5 hours' time. Yes, there's no rest for the wonderful, no rest for the wicked, no rest for the wonderful. I think I'm wonderful. Am I wonderful? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back with James Rowe, 5:30 p.m. UK time, and also El Tel, the original Godfather, will be joining us as well, talking about Arsenal. We'll be talking about Arsenal. So again, make sure you subscribe. And if by chance you've been wondering who or what you've been listening to, you've been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans. Oh,